License and registration, those words usually mean one thing.
You've been pulled over by a police officer. Most stops are routine. The high-profile case in Windsor was not. Once again today, the Isle of Wight NAACP called for the police chief's resignation, saying the chief was complicit in the investigation. But it's cases like these that raise concerns about how a stop can quickly take a turn. 10 News 9's Regina Mobley joins us now with how the headlines can become a teachable moment. Regina.
Anita and Tom, there are lessons to be learned for motorists, especially young people behind the wheel. But there are also lessons for the men and women in blue on what they can do to make sure routine traffic stops remain safe for everyone. Whether it's a suspect takedown or a routine traffic stop, there are risks. But this guns-drawn, pepper spray, and condescending approach in Windsor over a license plate has prompted outrage.
The Virginia NAACP says enough is enough.
In Minnesota, a 20-year-old is stopped over expired tags, shot and killed, officials say accidentally, after he resisted arrest.
De-escalation is a two-way street. Both parties need to learn how to talk to one another and not at one another.
Officers are trained on how to tamp down tensions before they turn violent. Police leaders say roadside is the wrong forum.
There's always a way to lodge a formal complaint or have a supervisor respond to the scene. We also have body-worn cameras, so all our actions on the streets are recorded.
On both sides of the stop, it's not what you know, but who you know that can make a difference.
So it's a partnership, once again, with the family, training our kids what to do to keep them safe, and also the police department. So when they come in contact with us, it's not the first time they've seen us. What I tell anyone in the academy and young officers alike is that you got to be in this for the right reasons.
You try to set the tone as well. Remain calm, remain compliant. And we also teach our officers as well that they own part of that encounter and they need to set the tone as well.
Foster police accountability. The new community policing law in Virginia requires local law enforcement agencies to collect and report a list of information during a traffic stop to include race, ethnicity, age, and gender, and why the person was stopped. That information must be turned over to the state and made available to the public. Regina Mobley, 10 on your side.